Like, she does things like male gymnasts can't even do. She's so much more advanced than
so you
the
think
other.
male gymnasts are better than female gymnasts? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, no, but like,
What's funny is you said that dressed like a Republican mother in Texas.
No, you intro.
Oh, welcome back to another episode of
I
Never Liked.
We haven't done 172 of these.
Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith. And today we're talking about the Olympics.
I just want you all to know.
No, I want you to know that I'm glad you dressed like Paris Hilton circa 2003 to go to Starbucks with your chihuahua.
No, it's like Mean Girls. Also, did the camera fall?
Anyhow, as I was saying, you are dressed like Paris Hilton.
No,
remember that was like this. Was
I look like
the
Amy
look.
Poehler's mom in Mean Girls. I'm a cool mom.
Amy Poehler's probably 5'2". You're 6'4".
Yeah, we're similar.
You resemble to me a little bit more Paris Hilton.
We're both cool moms. But you know who got me this?
You would make an awful mother.
You know who got me this?
Who?
Jacob for my birthday. Shout out Jacob, friend of the pod.
Jacob Ritz.
He got me this in a High School Musical sweatshirt.
What did you get me for my birthday?
My presents.
Which was?
Me.
A present.
I am a present. I'm a gift.
All right, we're talking about the Olympics today. Can I be honest? I don't know much about the Olympics.
Okay, well, and I love them. I love winter. I love summer.
Which do you prefer?
You know, there are more in the summer, so I think I maybe prefer the summer ones. But the winter are fun. If you have, like, which sport would you watch?
Gymnastics to watch Donnell. I remember he was so hot, and he did like that like salsa dance on the. And now I'm friends with him. You're hot, Donnell.
Allegedly.
And then I guess like ice skating. Because ice skating is so...
Because you're gay. That's all the gays.
Well, I used to...
Gymnastics and ice skating.
When I was a kid, I used to like ice skate in my living room and just basically spin around, and my parents had to like hold their tongue from being like... And I remember drawing like a bunch of pictures of Nancy Kerrigan because I was of the time. I remember when Tanya Harding... Which, by the way, just say this about Tanya Harding. Watching the 30 by 30, watching the movie, we got it. But she still did it, right? She hired those people, and they beat the shit.
She didn't hire them. I think it was more so. I think she said stuff to her boyfriend, and he's trash, and was like, "I'm gonna defend my girlfriend's honor."
Is that what happened?
Basically, you're Nancy, and I'm Tanya. Let's be real. 100%. For Halloween, you're dressing as Nancy, and I'm walking around with a lead pipe.
That actually would be a great... It is so hot in here, by the way. Why is it 1,000 degrees?
It is?
Yes, I feel like you like, padam, next. I feel like you.
I think it's perfectly fine in here.
No,
Yeah.
we'll have to change it in a second. But we should do that for Halloween. I should be Nancy Kerrigan. You should be Tanya Harding.
And also, of course, you remember when that was because you're about 45 years old.
I'm 38.
Allegedly.
Since we last filmed this, it was my birthday, and I'm 38. We went to Benihana together.
Allegedly. Anyways, back to Olympics. So Summer Olympics are coming. Gymnastics, super excited about. Simone Biles is back for her third time. Isn't that
She
crazy?
better work. Isn't she supposed to be like the best gymnast of all time?
I'm actually not convinced she's human.
That's how good she is.
Like, it's kind of... Do you ever see clips of her, like, doing stuff?
Yeah, but also, you have to understand, I'm so far removed from the Olympics and so far removed from athletics that watching anyone do anything, I'm like, wow, that's incredible.
Well, no, I mean, they're all incredible.
Like Tom Daley, is he
hot.
still...
Yeah, this is like his 87th Olympics.
He's still the same age. Why doesn't
Looks
he age?
the same age, doesn't age.
How old is he?
142.
I mean, he looks incredible. And then it's just like... And the Speedos could not get smaller.
Every year.
Every year, his ass is eating those Speedos. And then he's just like, hello, it's me, it's Tom. And then I saw on his Instagram, he was like, you want to get ready with me, Tom?
And he shows the cardboard bed, and he gets in doggy position. We know what you were doing, Tom. So this is something crazy about the Olympics. They build the Olympic Village for all the athletes, and they're basically dorms. You have the most elite athletes in the world, and you put them in dorms, and they gave them cardboard beds. And because it's France, they didn't give them air conditioning. Countries had to bring their own air conditioning.
Well, isn't France spending all their budget trying to make the river not full of shit?
Yeah, because
and then they're like, we are going to shit in the river. If the river is not clean, we will protest in the way. We will go to the river and we will shit in the river. We are classy. We are French.
100%. That's what's happening. So anyways, Tom Daley did a video showing the cardboard bed, and he like is jumping on it and then gets down on his hands and knees. And then the video cuts away. He knew what he was doing.
I saw him and his husband one time walking by my bodega in New York. And it took me everything to not be like, I love you. But I didn't say it.
He wouldn't have known who you were.
He doesn't know. Why would Tom Daley know? He would not know who I am.
Tom, if you're watching.
Tom, if you're watching, I know you're
and his husband,
married.
Dustin Lance
and
Black.
Dustin, I know you're happily married. They have kids too.
2 kids.
And I know, I got it. Okay, I just need you to know you look great.
We're fans.
We're big fans.
Simone, also know you're watching.
She's a deity.
Honestly,
I classify her as a deity.
Saying.
She's somewhere between God and human.
Crazy. Like she does things like male gymnasts can't even do. She's so much more advanced than the other.
So you think male gymnasts are better than female gymnasts? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, no, but like...
Chris, is that what you heard?
It's just sort of like she's on such a different level from the female gymnasts. They should
What's
just
funny is you said that dressed
sport.
like a Republican mother in Texas. Like, you said that, like, you're like, look, I'm not saying that I'm not for women. I just understand in this situation, it's known that men are, that's what you look like.
But I will say, I don't watch the men's gymnastics.
No, I know
they're hot, but I only care about the women.
Why do you not know that there are beaches on lakes? But why do you know every person in the Olympics like it's Pokemon? Like, the Pokemon.
I don't know, because that's
where you shine.
Current and happening.
Lakes are current and happening.
They do have currents. Currents, currents in the water.
You also didn't understand there were waves or currents in lakes. I'm not letting that go.
I don't think I ever said that. I also really like...
Roll the tape, Chris. I want you to roll the tape as this has happened. So how do you think the water in the ocean works differently than water in a lake?
Because in an ocean, there's waves and currents. In
lakes,
think there's not...
You think that in Lake Michigan...
I also really like track and field. It reminds me of my track and field days.
I follow some guy who's on track and field or does
They're
track.
all hot.
They are stunning. And he just wears like the tightest like Nike... And I'm like,
where
do I get this?
Flopping around.
Yes. And
100%.
Where do I get this outfit from? I don't know where I would wear it, but I want it.
Also, I'm excited about Sha'Carri Richardson. She is like the fastest woman in the world right now. She was supposed to go to the Olympics 4 years ago. And remember, because she had like the slightest amount of marijuana in her system, when they did testing, they wouldn't let her. Which is so fucking stupid, because how is that an enhancement drug? But anyways.
If anything, it'd be like, and they're off, except for...
Right. But now she's like there. She's beating everyone. So kudos to her. I hope she wins.
If you could do an Olympic sport, what would it be? Like if you could be the best of the best.
That's really hard. I would say gymnastics just looks cool, but I'm too tall for that. So I would say I have
Nick... You can't do anything athletic. So this is an imaginary.
But based on my current body, because I have a swimmer's body.
Just on what you want to do.
Gymnastics.
Okay, same.
But women's.
What's the difference?
It's just prettier.
Isn't it the same? They're like
Not
flipping around?
Not really. They don't do all the same events. It's a little prettier. It's a little cooler. Like their floor routine has dancing with it. And the guys' floor routine is just more technical. It's just not as fun.
I like the floor routine because it's always like, I don't quite understand how it, I don't get it. I understand like the hanging and you flip around and like the running and the flip and the bar and the flip. But then you're just on the floor. And I'm like, is it a dance? Is it? Because sometimes it comes across as like really athletic interpretive dance. And there is nothing more embarrassing than interpretive dancing.
True. Also, what I love about the Olympics is the opening ceremony.
It's in Paris.
Know. Allegedly, they're doing it along the, what's the river? The Seine? Is that
I
what
actually
it's called?
don't know the river in Paris.
The Seine? I think that's what it's called. So they're doing the opening ceremony along that.
The shit river.
It's probably just an opening ceremony of them shitting in the river.
Hello, welcome to France.
The best is the
Olympics.
The best is the advertisement for it. They just got Steven Spielberg with a green screen of the Seine River behind him, and he goes, "Never done before. Coming at the Olympics opening ceremony." That's your advertisement? You couldn't fly Steven to France to actually film it? You got a green screen.
Do you know that France is the most visited country for tourists on Earth? And now with the Olympics,
Over America?
It's gonna be, yeah.
Really?
Yes, Italy's number 4.
Huh.
It's gonna be crazy.
What is America?
I don't know. It's up there. I think it was like China. It's like France, China, like for just tourists.
Huh. I mean, I knew it had a lot, but I would have assumed America was first and France was maybe like second
I want
or
to
third.
do gymnastics. Like my friend Sean does gymnastics. My friend Donnell's a gymnast. I want to do gymnastics, and I want just to wear the outfit and to be able to like clap the chalk. I want to do everything but the athleticism. Do you know what I mean? There's something inherently gay about sports. I just like the idea. Like, I'd like to be on the swimmers team. I don't want to swim, but I kind of want to stand around and like be like, all right, we're gonna do this. Like, that's just the role that I want.
So you just want to look
I want to
pretty
yes,
in a hot body.
Yeah.
So you want to do literally just what you do right now at Equinox.
No, in Equinox, I dress like a schlub. I go in and I'm not wearing a Speedo. I just want to cosplay Olympians. Like, just
That's what Halloween is for.
Okay, so then what should I be for Halloween?
I don't know, an Olympian. Nancy Kerrigan.
We should be Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding. Will anyone get it?
Yes, they'll get it. And I'm going to hire Chris to beat your fucking shins in.
Nick is so mad because he loves the Olympics more than anything, and I've wasted
really
his
do.
time.
I
We
don't
have
know
4
why.
minutes.
That's plenty of
This
time.
is for you not letting me finish my
Also,
story.
the Beijing opening Olympics, nothing better.
That was insane. And someone said
Nothing
it was
better.
part CGI.
Nothing greater. Really? I don't think so. I think it was real.
Well, what is the French? I'm trying to think of what the French opening of the Olympics
Well, I've
is.
heard so many rumors like
Wait,
Celine, Lady Gaga now they're talking about. I'm like...
Well, I'm just trying to think like what if the Beijing Olympics was like the drums and the fireworks and the. So I'm trying to think like what's the French version like? It'll be a few people smoking.
When they come in to light the torch, it's not a torch. They're just baguettes on fire that they're
it's every citizen smoking. That's them carrying the torch. Yeah, I mean, like you
pass it to the next person.
They do a protest dance. They love protesting in France.
There will probably be mimes of some kind.
They're not going to throw
a
mime.
A lot of berets.
Yeah, but now I feel
Usually the opening ceremony is like a history and a telling about the country. So when London did it, they did a whole history about London.
Hello, we've colonized everything. We've ruined
leaving
everything.
Out the bad parts, which there's a lot of. But that's normally what the opening ceremonies are. So they'll probably have something with the Eiffel Tower, something with berets.
Do you know anything about France? You've mentioned berets and baguettes twice. What do you know about France? Let's just get to the nitty gritty. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Et je voudrais savoir, qu'est-ce que tu sais de France?
I took French in high school.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, that's evening.
Yeah.
It's the afternoon.
Bonsoir. You wouldn't say bonjour. Fine, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, et toi?
Je vais bien, je suis fatigué.
You don't know French.
Et qu'est-ce que tu fais aujourd'hui?
Anyways, como t'appelles-tu? Isn't that what's your name?
Matteo.
Matteo. Look, I don't know a lot about France.
Have you been to France?
No. I've only been to
It's
Europe
very pretty.
once, and it was Germany for a month. No, I don't know much about France, so I don't know what their history really is. There's a French Revolution.
Do you know who Marie Antoinette is?
Oh, I do know her. They'll probably... Do you think they'll have something about her?
Yeah, they're going to bring out someone and behead her. They're going to bring out Marie Antoinette lookalike, and they're going to put a guillotine.
The French would do,
they're going to put a guillotine in the middle, and then she's going to have... Everyone's going to be eating cake around her, and then they slice her head off, and then they smoke it.
Anyone watching from France who's in charge of the Olympics, I know you're all watching. Please,
if Tom Daly's not watching,
you still have time. Please do a mini revival of Les Mis in the opening.
Wait, question for you. Because
One day more.
we have 1 minute. Why, when you watch Les Mis, it takes place in France and they're like, hello, welcome to France. We've got the most cockney English accent. Why? Hello, it's me, Frenchy McFrench.
I don't know, because people just do British accents when it's not based in America. They just do.
But that's really British. I mean, it's not like they're like, hello, we're from France. It's like, hello, we're from France.
Was the person who wrote it British?
I don't think it makes a difference. It's called Les Miserables. Le Misérable.
I didn't write it. I don't know. I actually did it in high school.
Who'd you play?
Javert. What?
You would be the villain.
Of course I was the villain.
6'4" French Javert. Stars.
And there wasn't a fucking dry eye in the house when I killed
There wasn't
myself.
anyone in the house. You pissed them all off. They all left. You son of a bitch. Well, there you go. 6 seconds. Enjoy the Olympics. I won't be watching. I'll look for Tom Daly's butt.
Simone, I hope you win. Thank you for watching and listening to another episode of our podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please leave a review. Please join our Patreon. And until next time.
Bonsoir.